2. Yes, sir. Woo! All right, man, main event time. Claressa Shields speaks to the haters lingering around her relationship with Papoose. People hate great things. They hated Jesus. Y'all answer that poll in the chat, and if y'all don't, tell us what you think on the playback. Shout out to everybody who watched the show on the playback. So the question is it okay, or are married people allowed to see other people if they're still married but don't want each other anymore? That's the question, right? And either comment it's okay if they're okay with it, or till death do us part. Now let's go to Claressa Shields. Claressa Shields is at the award show. I think this was the BET Awards, but I don't know because things change. But first things first, we got Claressa Shields discussing hold on one second, let me pull it up. We got her talking the online drama with Papoose's last relationship, and let us know what you think in the comment section. Here we go.
So now we know, a lot of times with public relationships, there's a lot of people who have a lot to say, whether it's good, bad, they bring up your past, they bring up your past lovers, exes and things of that nature. How does it feel knowing that he has had such a public relationship for so long, getting into a relationship with somebody like that, and then kind of having it spill out on social media and even getting caught up in that? How does that feel, and how do you navigate that?
Well, one, I don't think that I've got caught up in it. I've never posted anybody on my socials. I've never blasted anybody. I've just focused on promoting my movie, The Fire Inside. I focused on promoting my fight. Like my last fight was February 2nd. I fight again July 26th in Detroit. Tickets on Ticketmaster. Drama comes, and usually, I handle smoke. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I really ain't got a problem with it. Mm-hmm. I am growing now, and it's like some stuff just ain't even worth my time to even entertain. But some stuff do have to get checked, and I think Pat done a great job of doing that. I do a great job of doing what I'm doing. And at the end of the day, you don't have to like that we're together, but you will respect that we're together, and we're going to stay together. And it's not really for everybody to like or love.
Listen, now we know, a lot.
I got mixed feelings. Shout out to Claressa. I got mixed feelings. And I'll probably take it. We're going to go to TikTok real quick. We're going to go to TikTok because I think we'll get more of the interview. Let me see. And y'all tell us what y'all think. Hold on. Claressa Shields BT. Let me see. Claressa Shields interview. Let's see. Can we find it? Here we go.
And you are glowing. Like, you're glowing, and we know you've been very public with your new love in your life. He's right there. Hi, Papoose.
Papoose, what it do?
How does it feel having your relationship on display now in front of everybody?
Well, I've always been public in my relationships. Mm-hmm. I was taking a different route with Papoose because he is a celebrity.
Now, shout out to Claressa Shields. I ain't gonna. Oh, so yeah. This relationship is a celebrity, because I was gonna say, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't know about her till she was with Pap. Shout out to Pap too. I didn't even know she existed. But it's good for her career because it's helping to propel her career forward. Right? Let's continue.
And I personally told myself I would never date celebrities. Me being honest, because from my knowledge, celebrity men were like, I've had NBA players, NFL players, everybody tried to talk to me, and I just was like, ugh, you guys are.
But what the hell, boy?
Something's off here. I don't know. But shout out to Claressa. Shout out to the dark-skinned women. I like dark-skinned women, but something's off here. You had NBA players that got millions. Something off here. I don't know.
They're not it, So I was kind of like against celebrities and everything. So meeting Pap, he changed my perspective, and I enjoyed having our relationship private for the months that we had it private.
Yeah.
But now that it's out there in the open, it's like, it's whatever.
Yeah.
I don't mind displaying my love for him. He don't mind displaying his love for me. And hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Now I saw the video where Papoose was like, had the mitts up, and y'all were going.
sparring.
Y'all was sparring. I said, be careful. You know what I'm saying? How does it feel? Like, do you think you can whoop your boyfriend ass?
No, I am really I am really happy that Papoose knows how to hold the pad.
Okay. But what the hell, boy?
Hey, interviewers, pull up to the front of the congregation, please. Form a circle. Where do y'all get y'all questions from, bro? Bro.
You need to leave.
What you mean, bro? Can you whoop his ass? Bro, what are you talking about, bro? Street fight and boxing not the same. Now, if y'all boxing in the ring, well, I'm not even going to entertain this. Let's continue.
And
It's going crazy.
And I have, out of all the men I've dated, I'm like, I gotta watch this one. I was so.
You said NBA players. Them ninjas is like 6'7", 6'8". That don't mean they could fight though, but out of all the ninjas, I don't know. But I mean, shout out to her for sticking up for her man though. Or I guess I'm gonna say shout out to her for sticking up for Remy's man. Nah, I'm just playing.
I know y'all seen him holding the pads for me, but I hold the pads for him also. Yeah. He ain't never gonna show y'all his shit.
Okay.
He show y'all mine, but it's one time he almost hit me and I said, man. But
I mean, look, it made me smile because, you know, she really like him though. She really like him. She like him. That's why it made me smile. You know, hey, look, fellas, free game. You know, if your girl kind of rock with you and she like get the smiling and cheesing talking about you, or even if she talking bad about you, because you know these girls out here these days, bro. These girls these days, they like to say negative stuff. But like I said, she get the smiling while she talking about you and cheesing. She kind of like you, bro. She kind of like you. Let's continue.
But he punched really, really fast and hard, and I'm just happy that he loved the sport like I love boxing. Good. So I don't think I can beat Pap up in the fight, but I also tell him don't play with me. Oh don't make me turn to Claressa on you.
Okay.
That's my
Shout out to Claressa. Whoever that is. Let's continue.
With Claressa or Claressa.
Right.
You don't want no smoke.
Claressa.
But how have you been handling it? Because obviously you guys have been getting a lot of backlash. How has that process been for you?
I have not seen no backlash, to be honest with you.
Stop the cap.
But what the hell, boy?
She lying, bro. She lying. If you don't know, like I said, go to my page, hit the search button, put Claressa Shields. We've been discussing all the backlash. We discussed her on the Breakfast Club. She lying, bro. It's been a lot of pushback. And the pushback really comes from the fact that people feel like she shouldn't be with this ninja because she's dealing with a married man with multiple kids. I don't know if she has kids. I'm pretty sure she doesn't. But yeah, they like, oh, you know, he's a married man. You're happy about being with a married man. My whole thing is, at what point, like, you know, because y'all see, shout out to Remy Ma. Y'all see Remy doing her thing, right? And that's why I don't listen to the world, because it's confusing, because Remy Ma got a whole new ninja, and she says she's happy. But if Pap goes to get a new girl, everybody's sitting there talking about, oh, you know, he's a married man, oh, sign a divorce. It's like, bro, what do y'all, like, nothing will make y'all happy, bro. And that's why I tell you, gentlemen, as a man, as a black man in America, bro, do what makes you happy, bro, okay? Do what makes you happy. You know, the pressure was on for me, and I'm not gonna say I cracked. The pressure was on, but one day I just woke up and I was like, man, I'm so tired of trying to make other people happy, because no matter what I did, bro, it was never enough. The women, my family, people at my jobs and shit. Now well, first off, I work for myself. Okay, we're gonna start that there. But yeah, you know, with the jobs, trying to get the right contracts and shit, it's like, bro, y'all gotta find a way. I understand with the job and shit, because, you know, you gotta put a roof over your head and food on the table. But, bro, being a man, coming of age thing, man, and it's a marathon, not a sprint. But one day you wake up and you just like, man, fuck it all, bro. Like, fuck the world, fuck everybody. I just gotta do what I gotta do for me. And at that point in time is where you finally start, or you begin to live your second life. You begin to live your life. You start putting yourself first. You start to begin to finally live life a little bit. Let's continue.
From what I've seen, people love me and Pap together. Listen, I love me and Pap together. Pap love me and him together. It's a few people.
I like it because she look happy, and, you know, Pap. I don't really know the ninja. Shout out to the old heads. Y'all like Pap, all right? But yeah, I like it because she seemed happy. She like being around him. You know, Papoose is a very introverted kind of dude, so you don't really see him in the mix like that. He's celebrity known, but he not really speaking unless he rapping past that. We don't really hear him talk like that. But we've had him discuss the whole thing with Remy and stuff on live and shit like that. Not on my live, but I'm saying we had the clip from his live. That would be cool if Pap came to the show. But yeah, let's continue.
Well, that's kind of like stuck in the past, but that don't have nothing to do with us. We get a lot of love, and I mean a lot of love from great people. Like we seen Busta Rhymes last night. We seen David.
Shout out to Busta.
Ruffin. His name is Leon though.
Right? You still call him David Ruffin when you saw him.
Y'all understand? I grew up watching him when I was a kid.
Yeah.
So like seeing him when I'm grown, I'm like.
Yeah.
Shout out to David
Girls
Ruffin.
screaming and throwing their pins at David Ruffin.
Shout out to David Ruffin. Here we go.
No, so I got to meet him.
Right. She's like,
No, so everybody praises us and they value how we handle everything up on social media, especially myself.
Yeah.
So I think that hey, we're moving in a great direction and we love each other and it's a relationship.
Yeah.
It's a relationship. You know, I hate that people think that celebrity relationships aren't regular relationships. They're regular. We still go through things. Of course we argue. Of course we have days where I'd be like, hey, I'm not talking to you today. Maybe for a couple of minutes or something. You know what I'm saying? But most of me and Pap days have been very, very good. And it'll be a year very soon. So we'll be celebrating our year publicly with you guys.
okay.
And then you know, everybody can celebrate that.
Well, congratulations to them for making it to a year. Here we go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you do on them times where you're training? You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure when you train, you have to abstain from certain things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How does Pap take that?
Bruh.
But what the hell, boy?
You need to leave.
Y'all ninjas, boy. You can't make this shit up. This is why women look at us like this, bro. What possessed this ninja to say? I understand she's a boxer. You know they do that. But fellas, do we still not understand that there's a difference between men and women? Men and women are not equal. Shout out to the ladies.
Hello.
Men and women are not equal, guys. Stop thinking men and women are equal. I know we've been told that coming up and shit, but men and women aren't equal. So it's not like most women will feel disrespected if you ask them about their sexual life, okay, as a man. It's not really our place to ask.
You are
know? So I don't know what possessed this ninja, but they gotta let the lady
have to
let the lady ask them questions. Don't ask them questions, ninjas, unless you want to get jammed up. I'm trying to stop y'all from getting jammed up. You want to get jammed up, okay, hey, do that, but don't be asking them questions, bro. You setting yourself up
When
for
you
failure.
train, you have to abstain from certain things.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How does Pap take that? You know what I'm saying?
It is no secret that I have to sustain from sex for 4 to 6 weeks before my fight. And Pap handles it very well. I think my last fight in February, it was the first time for him. So he just stayed away from me. I was like, when are you coming to Atlanta? He was like, baby, I cannot come to Atlanta. Like, why? He like, cause you know you can't. I'm like, so you telling me this? You can't come to camp? But I mean, when you
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's why we in a relationship. What you thought this was? What you thought this was? You think and that's the thing too, fellas. Well, never mind. Let me not say too much before the ladies try and take my head off. But yeah, man. Hey, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not in a relationship just to be sitting there looking at you, telling you pretty. Okay? That's why I don't even like relationships like that. But I digress from this conversation. Okay? Cause I'm trying. Look, never mind, man. This is a rated E for everyone show. Let's continue.
you're that physically attracted to somebody, I get it. But I think now he's more used to it now.
Yeah.
So maybe he'll be able to come to camp and it won't be so tempting.
All right, man.
You
Let's do a quick recap. Yeah, man, you know, we had Claressa Shields, like I said, where she said nobody had an issue with the relationship or she's not addressing the haters. And we brought this up before in the show. We did the other episode, but right here she spoke on the relationship and addressed the divorce concerns. Here we go.
You said there's some things he needs to handle? What do you mean by that?
Say it again?
You said earlier there's some things Pap need to handle?
Oh, I mean, yeah, it's the elephant in the room. I don't have to say it.
And we discussed this part especially because we think, I remember Remy came on live and she turned up, and I think the problem was that she read it wrong. Like she thought, this is what I think. I don't know. Like when she said elephant in the room, I think she thought that she meant that she was calling Remy fat, and Remy was like,
But what the hell, boy?
and she meant like the elephant in the room, like y'all being still trying to figure out y'all confusion or whatever in y'all relationships, and y'all trying to call it quits or whatever. Here we go.
I don't know.
In his personal life.
Oh,
yeah, it's the elephant in the
okay.
room. Like, but that takes time, and like I said, that's not my place to speak on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll get handled. I just know that from my perspective, I'm with him every day, and when I'm not with him, we're on the phone every day, and we're talking and we're FaceTiming, and you know, we love each other. So that's just kind of what it is. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it's a situation, and it is what it is.
I'm assuming you mean like you want to wait till the divorce is like official.
And look, also, ladies, please remember, I know y'all think y'all can control men and control their mind and, he not going to do this and that. Ladies, I'm here to tell you, as married, well, I'm not married, but I mean, if you're a married woman, please trust and believe. And I'm not saying this about Claressa. I'm not saying this will happen. I'm just using this whole situation to reinforce my point, right? Follow me for a second, okay? Follow me. Ladies, if you think these girls out here won't take your ninja if you ain't on top of your game, I'm here to tell you, these girls out here will take your man if you ain't on top of your game. So my advice to you is stay on top of your game. Shout out to the women. Shout out to the women's. Here we go.
Official. Did that hold you? Did that keep you from like giving your all?
No. No, because we're together all the time.
So the all is already given, is what she's saying.
Yeah, that's it. We already talk. We talk about so many different things, and I'm 30, so we talk about kids and family and stuff like that. But like, that still has to get taken care of. But like, you know, once again, it's not for me. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not married. You know, so yeah, that's
like I said. You see right there, she said I'm not married. So the single woman is not word. Shout out to the women. Stop trying. Hey, ladies. Like I said, I don't speak for all women. I speak because I care. Ladies, not every woman. I'm not saying this about Claressa, right? I'm saying just in general. Not every woman is, as y'all like to say, a girl's girl. Okay? Y'all follow me? Y'all know the terminology. I know the lingo. I know the lingo. But yeah, not every woman is a girl's girl. So I'm here to tell you, these girls out here will take your man, and then you can't get mad. So even with Remy, I don't know. I think personally, like, I could be wrong. Remy, don't send the goons after me because we know you affiliated, okay? Don't send the goons after me. But I think what happened was, I think she thought, like, Pap wasn't finna leave. Like, I think she thought Pap was finna just be there since he held her down and all this shit based off of the story and the information that I know. And then when that ninja left for another girl who want to treat him the way he feel like he want to be treated as a king, shout out to the kings. Yeah, it was curtains. And then, you know, now she's salty because she thought that ninja was finna stay while she had a whole nother side piece or whatever the case may have you. You know, she'll say, oh, he had another side piece as well, or he had other women he was dealing with. But at the end of the day, you married him. So, I mean, what does he gain from you other than what he gains from you if you don't want to be with him no more after you married him, right? And the answer to that is nothing. So why would I stay there and sit there and look at you while you go play around with another dude? Now, you could say the same thing on her side, right? On her side of the story. But, I mean, it is what it is. And that's why the question becomes, you know, if you're married and you don't want to be with each other anymore, right? If you don't want to be with each other anymore, when can you go start seeing other people? And that's the real question. Here we go.
That'll get handled, but still at the same time, I've been like, I'm such a secure woman when it like comes to him because he's proven he's proven it to me. Like I was.
And shout out to the secure women. Yeah. Let's get it.
When somebody is just truthful with you from the beginning, but there is no secrets. It's just, hey, this is what it is, and do you accept or do you not accept? That's kind of what it was, and he's been truthful from the beginning, and we fell asleep on the phone for 3-4 months of us first getting together. So for us to fall asleep on a regular night and then to wake up to chaos in the morning was like, oh shit.
I would say that's how we found out because y'all was on the damn phone.
But that had been going on for 3-4 months. And that wasn't just at night. We talked from...
Boy, the way she talked, boy, you know she had to be in that relationship, boy. Oh. She feel like she in high school again. Goddamn, let's go.
Sun up to sundown.
Yeah.
So that, like I said, that's what shocked me because I was like, oh hell, what the heck? Because if we go to sleep on the phone for 4 months every night, and the phone is saying it's 4 hours, 3 hours, whatever hours on the phone, you don't think that one day you're gonna wake up to that, you know? So that's what threw me off. But hey, at the end of the day, women are women.
Sorry, I be thinking of jokes in my head. My bad. How y'all niggas find the time to be on the phone 4 hours? Damn, that's wild. Here we go.
I don't know what else to say.
That boy had, well, shout out to Pap. You know, I'm just, this is dark humor. No pun intended, because I'm Black Adam. That ninja Pap was spit. You know he a rapper, so I know that ninja was talking a good game in her ear. He was like, yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying, baby? I'm trying to do this to you, baby. I want to just be around. Hey, man. Hey, let me not say too much. Shout out to Pap.
I don't have any ill will toward any women, and I don't have any ill will toward her. You know.
So y'all haven't spoke nah.
No, I mean she made her post and whatever, and that was about it. But like I said, women are women. They're very emotional creatures. You know what I'm saying? And I think that was just I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was emotions or I don't know what it was because I don't know her and she don't know me.
Yeah.
She don't know me either. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I don't know what that was, but like I said, it wasn't for me. That's why I just responded how I responded. We're gonna promote the movie. We're gonna promote the fight. Once again, I fight July 26th. Main event at Little Caesars Arena. Tickets on Ticketmaster. 19,000 people need to be there. Last fight I did 12,000. Let's go for 19 this one.
Damn, hey Claressa, I'll be giving y'all free promo, bro. Send me some tickets, bro. I'll let her come watch. But you spoken for it though. Shout out to Pat, man. Anyways, y'all, that's it for the morning show. Let us know what you think in the comment section. Shout out to everybody that find their way to my page. Y'all know what it is, man. We on here in the morning and nighttime. Y'all look for the Black Pill Podcast. It's your boy BA. I'm back in here later. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all be safe out here. Have a good Monday. Let us know how you think. Past that, deuces. Yes, sir. I'll see you later.